What's up, everybody? Kimberly Olson here, also known as the Gold Digger Girl, coming in live for a public service announcement. You know it's gonna get hot in here if I'm gonna be talking about something like that, but it has to be said, and I feel that I am saving a life today because if you don't hear this information, you could potentially be shooting yourself in the foot, and I can't have that on my watch. So if you're one of my people and you're following me, I'm gonna do everything I can to teach you the mistakes I've made, the things I see, and just pass along a little wisdom today. So that's what we're gonna talk about tonight. So go ahead and put 1 in the comments if you're watching this live. Put 2 if you're watching the replay. If you're new and you've never seen my videos before, welcome. I'm so excited to connect with you. Put new in the comments. If you share this out, put shared in the comments. This would be great to share if you are in network marketing, direct sales, online coaching, anybody who's building you could have a pet sitting service, anyone who is building a business on social media, okay? It's fun too because I run a couple groups. One of them is all network marketers, but the other group I run, there's some diversity there. It's been fun to see the different things that people, they wanna come in there and learn from me, but just to see all the different kind of neat things of the way that people are building their businesses on social media. Now listen to these stats, you guys, you're gonna be blown away. So, some of you guys know recently I was at Rob Sperry's mastermind in Utah, and I don't even know why I keep calling it. It was a mastermind, right? I think it was a mastermind. And yeah, T-Gon Nation Mastermind. Anyways, it's like, where was I? And he had some really, killer guest speakers. These people are just like the bee's knees. And the one guy was saying right now, if you surveyed, I think it's high school graduates. I don't think it's college graduates. I think it's high school graduates. If you surveyed them right now, 36% of them said that, or would say that they want to become an entrepreneur. He said within the next 5 to 10 years, it's going to jump up to 76% because so many things are becoming automated and people are just thinking differently. So that's really good for us that are in this industry. So the key is, thank you for sharing, by the way, the key is to stick with it, because when you stick with it and you start to learn, because you can't just join this business in 6 months, be like, I suck. It doesn't work that way. It's literally like dog years. Like 1 year in is equal to 7 years of learning. It's crazy. But if you can stick with it and then there's all these people coming on board and this becomes a more respected profession, here you are sitting at the top, which is awesome, okay? Keep that in mind as we go through this today, because on Saturday on my personal page, I did a training called about leveling up. Okay, we need to elevate the industry. We need to make it more professional. Okay, I feel really passionate what I'm going to talk about today, and I gotta give you a disclaimer. This is my show, meaning I can say whatever I want to say. So if you don't agree with it, that's okay. Okay, I had a girl today was arguing with me that you couldn't build your business on your personal page, and she couldn't believe I was teaching that and blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, and I don't have success on my Instagram and I don't know why, da, da, da. And I'm like, this is why you don't. And she's like, well, and my Facebook, I don't understand that either. I'm like, and again, this is why. And she was like getting all sassy pants with me. And I was like, wait, hold the train here. You reached out to me. If you want to know my opinion, I'm going to give you my opinion. If you don't, cool. There's still 2 billion people on Facebook. Go check those people out, right? So we are gonna get fired up tonight, and I'm not messing around, okay? So if you guys are interested in building a long-term business, put in the comments, I'm in it for the long haul. Put in the comments an emoji, some fire, give me some thumbs up, some hearts, some likes. If you're just like, yes, I see myself becoming a true entrepreneur. I see myself contributing to my family. I see myself walking away from my 9 to 5. If you're looking at this for the long haul, you guys, then you've got to start thinking long term. And these strategies I'm going to give you today are going to shift your perspective, and they're going to help you stop making some major mistakes that I see every single day, okay? Number 1, stealing posts. So what I mean by this is copying and pasting posts. Now this is just a newbie rookie mistake. It's usually not intentional. But what you want to remember is if you copy and paste somebody else's post, it's actually going to screw up the algorithm for yourself, okay? So I see this where I'll see kind of the same thing floating around, or even when people approach me, like someone just approached someone on my team. She was like, will you be a 90-day model for me? It's like, come on, people. We've seen that same freaking message floating around since I've been in network marketing for 2 years. It's coming up on my 2-year anniversary this month. 2 years, you guys, that's it. I wasn't even here 2 years ago. Isn't that crazy? Actually, I think right now is when I signed up because it was around Scott's birthday and he just had his birthday, but 2 years ago. So I've seen that post floating around. Okay, that's not really good for your algorithm rating. Okay, Facebook's algorithm has little bots that go around and they detect things. So if you're copying somebody's post, and like I said, Lauren put guilty, newbie mistake. Okay, when I first started, I had no freaking clue how Facebook worked. I didn't even know how to tag people. I'm like, tag people? How do you even tag people? Like, I had no idea. So when you see a post that you like, I want you to recreate it and make it your own. I was listening to Amy Porterfield's podcast in the shower last night because I had to wash my hair, so I was going to be in there forever, right? And my husband's like, Scott's like, what are you doing in there? And I'm like, I'm learning about marketing. And Amy Porterfield had this really great quote from Mark Twain that it's all been done. It's all been done. That was not the quote. I just paraphrased. It's all been done. Okay. If you think you have some fabulous posts, it's all been done. Okay. But not with your signature on it. Right. So you want to recreate it. You want to maybe take a different picture. You want to change up the words, use it as inspiration, but you want to recreate it because the algorithm will detect it when you're copying it and you just won't get the reach that you want. Okay. And it'll kind of ding you on it, on the little rating there. Okay. So when you see posts that you like, put some creativity to it and redo it. Next is sharing posts and saying, message me. So I'll never forget when I first started doing Facebook Lives, I didn't know about attraction marketing. So I did a video about a sale we were having. Okay. So I was like, oh, you know, and I had the girls in the video and it was super fun. One of my first ones. And I'm like, yeah, this is such a great sale. You know, come, you know, check it out. This girl, she's not even, to hear my voice pitch because I'm like so fired up. This girl wasn't even on my freaking team. She shares the video to her page, I swear on my life, you guys, and says, if you want this sale, message me. I was like, I just did all the work. I just did the Facebook Live, got my snotty kids in the video. I literally wiped Elisa's nose and went like that on my shirt because I wasn't even, like, I was in the video so focused, I like didn't even know it. And I looked back, I was like, oh my gosh, I like seriously went like that and just like wiped it on my shirt. But she stole my snotty kid video, put it on her page and told her followers to message her. So I messaged her myself and I said, hey girl, I don't mind you taking my ideas, but you need to make your own video. That would just be better if you went ahead and did that. Side note. Yeah, I'm very friendly, but I'm Aquarius. So Anna knows that she's on here. You can't cross me, okay? Just don't do that. Okay, next is poaching groups, okay? If it is a network marketing group or somebody's team group, you don't want to poach the group, okay? Let me give you an example. I teach to people. I was just teaching this in our Monday mastermind training. You want to go into groups and you want to find people to prospect in groups. So for example, if you are in beauty, go join some beauty groups, go hang out in there. If somebody's complaining about something and you have a solution with your product, go connect with that person and give them the solution. But if you are in a network marketing group, you don't want to go and prospect other people in that group to be like, hey, come join my team, because they're in there to learn about network marketing, okay? Also, if you have, there's a team group that they use to prospect. And if you're in network marketing, you're gonna know this unless you like live under a rock, okay? It's obvious. But I have had people, we have a group page that we use, and so we do fun stuff in there as a team with our prospects. And so what we do is it's our group. And I've had people go in there with us not knowing it from our same company, not on our team, but like just in our company, and try to prospect our people. One time I had a girl, you guys, this has seriously happened. I had a girl on our team I said, okay, everybody, we've got this fun thing, put your people in there, whatever. She went around and she messaged all the people in there. It doesn't make any sense. The people in there are put in there by your team members. So don't be that girl, okay? And if you're like, I didn't know, you gotta use some discernment there, and you gotta use some common sense, because we're thinking long-term with our business. You don't ever, ever wanna burn bridges, ever, okay? Really important. Next thing I see is that people will spam with an event link. So I will get messages where people will send me the link to their event and I have no context. I'm like, I haven't talked to this person in a couple months. Even if I hadn't talked to them in a week and they just send me an event link, I'm like, what's this for, right? Like, is it a nonprofit? Is it you're hosting a party? Is it a new group you launched? Like, who knows, right? You know me, I'll rally around anybody I can to help them. So, I mean, it could be potentially something I could share out to my network. But if you spam people with an event link, you could potentially put in Facebook jail. You'll also get dinged. Again, it doesn't help your rating on Facebook, and it is technically spamming, okay? So if you're sending links out without actually asking for permission first, I want you guys to put link in the comments. Don't spam and send a link. I want you to put link in the comments So my ManyChat bot can come. By the way, I have an interview with the ManyChat people tomorrow. They asked me to be interviewed. It should be Anna, not me. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, so the ManyChat bot will come along and send you my workshops. I want you to do my Facebook groups workshop. So I'm going to teach you more about like how do you engage with people? How do you send your link without spamming them? The same principles apply. You want to always get permission before you send in an event link, okay? So what you do is you let them know a little bit about it and say, would you like me to send you more information? And then when they say yes, then you send the event link, okay? But don't be spamming people with their link. I see that all the time too. The other thing I see is a little bit of a bullying. So this is not a mean girl video. That's also another one actually. So we'll get into that in a second. But what I mean by this is if you have a prospect, this is what I think Ray Higdon calls it, the network marketing FU. If you have kids, sorry, the network marketing FU. So what it is, for example, if you have someone you're chatting with and they're like, you know what, Spamela, that's so funny, Carl. Don't be Spamela Anderson. Oh my gosh, I freaking love that. Okay, so if you're chatting with somebody and they're not interested in the product or the business, especially when you're chatting with them about the business side, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. Okay, I think I'm okay. You know how you like want to, but you can't? Okay, so if you're talking to them about the business side and they say to you, you know what, it's just not my fit, I'm not feeling it, I'm super busy with work, like now's not a good time, and you're like, oh, so you're just gonna go trade time for money the rest of your life? That is called a network marketing FU, okay? Not good, not good. Because this is why. People will tell one person about a good experience, but they'll tell 10 people about a bad experience. We are trying to elevate the network marketing profession because there was so much of that going on back in the day. That used to be what people did. I mean, crazy, okay? We've come a long way, guys. We don't want to ruin that. So what you want to do is you want to make sure if somebody says no to you, it usually means not right now, okay? But you want to respect that. You want to say to them, no worries. Would you like to go ahead and get started on the product in the meantime, and we can revisit that later? Okay, just end it on a positive. You don't ever want to be like, oh, well, that's the whole reason you need to do this, right? I've actually seen this firsthand recently, you guys. That's what actually inspired me to do this video. I was like, oh my gosh, we got some work to do, okay? But you're learning. This is not a judgy thing. I've made lots of mistakes. You should have saw me. My first messages to my friends was like, oh, my friend's making like 10 grand a month. You should totally do this. I mean, it was the worst thing ever invented. I like seriously want to throw up when I think about it. Okay, next is cold messaging without any rapport or making a connection. So what they'll do, now proof is in the pudding. If you're getting results, you're cold messaging and you're like, I don't know what Kimberly Olsen's talking about. I freaking cold message people and I sign them up left and right. You are unique. You are the 1%. That is not duplicatable, okay? The everybody else people, I'm talking to you. When you are reaching out to somebody, you want to have a connection with them. So pay attention to their posts for a little bit. Find something in common. You know, are they a mom as well? Do they live in the same area? Do they run? Are they active? Do they look like they're into a healthy lifestyle? Find some commonality, find some common ground with them. Let them know that you also work with a lot of moms or you work with a lot of people like them, like maybe they're teachers or something. But you want to build a little bit of rapport. You don't want to just go for the jugular without making some kind of connection. You guys, at the very least, say to them, you know, Christine's on here. Hey, Christine, I realize, you know, we've been friends for a while on Facebook. I've been following your posts. They've been popping up in my newsfeed. And so you seem really positive, a big definitely a go-getter. I love what I'm seeing. And I'd love to share with you more about what I'm doing. I'm not sure if it'd be a fit or not, but it could be. You could be, it could be awesome for you. And so Christine's acknowledging that, oh wow, Kimberly's been watching my stuff. She gave me a compliment, like this feels good. Versus, hello, would you like to earn $6,000 a week and retire when you're, 12? No, like those cold messages, icky. They just need to stop, okay? Like I said, proof is in the pudding, but you also want to think about duplication, okay? Next is, I've got two more. I've got a team training coming up, so I got to keep an eye on the time, okay? This one's a big one. Being upset if a team member leaves, okay? I know it's hard. I've had people on my team leave. I've recently switched companies and went through all of that. You guys, this is the thing, okay? And I've gone through some mean girl stuff. You know, the thing is with that, you guys, we are just, it's not our business. It's not our life. If you have someone on your team who wants to go, herd sheep in New Zealand, like let them go herd sheep in New Zealand, okay? If they want to go into the Peace Corps, let them go in the Peace Corps. Don't be like, oh, I don't know. Good luck with that. I don't think it's a good idea. Or, Or I literally had a girl on my team, this is what her upline said to her. Oh, I can't believe you're doing this to me. That's what she said. I can't believe you're leaving and doing this to me. I've invested so much in you. I was like, wow, okay, there's this thing called servant leadership, and maybe you should go read a book on that. You want to do what's best for that person, and you have to remember, you don't want to burn bridges, okay? So don't ever get nasty with people. Love them where they are, support them, because you never know. You never ever know. Also, think about what that person's perception of you is. When your name comes up, what is that person going to be saying about you? You know, down the road, if there's an opportunity for that person to support you or for you to collaborate, you have to be thinking about those things. You never ever want to burn any bridges, okay? So be careful with your relationships on social media. So if you ever have anything happen, you guys, handle it with class, okay? Take the higher road, bite the bullet. I have had to bite a lot of bullets lately, and it served me well because my team's awesome. I'm doing great. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my network marketing. I'm really thankful for everything, the way that's happened, and I know this is where God wants me to be. It's been hard, but it's been so worth it. And so, you know what? Bless and release. And then the last one is offering unsolicited advice. Are you guys ready for this? This true story. This totally happened to me. So this girl, I did a Facebook, no, two different things. You guys are gonna love this. Okay, the first one, I'm at work, by the way. I'm still working full time. I'm like, you know, running my Gold Digger brand, boot camps, workshops. I'm building my network marketing business. I'm writing my book. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm a crazy person. I'm working full time. Got 2 babies at home. Get on my phone, I'm in Messenger. This lady out of nowhere goes, Kimberly, I think I could help you with your eyebrows. I think they're a little too close together, but with a little contouring, and I have some great strategies I could help you with your eyebrows. And I messaged her and I said, oh, well, I don't actually tweeze my eyebrows. I don't color them. This is it. I really actually love my eyebrows. So have a good day. I was like, what the F? And then she like apologized. She's like, oh, I love all your stuff. And I'm like, are you like on something? And I'm so confused. Then another girl, I was on a video and she said something about my nails in the video. So she was with a nail company. So it'd be sort of like this. Right now, if one of you on live or messaged me and said, oh, girl, I noticed your hair was, you know, pretty frizzy. I have some stuff that can help you. That's unsolicited advice. But anyways, she said something about my nails. She's like, girl, you could totally use my nails. That would just really help you. While I was live, it like popped up the message. I was like, I like my nails. I just don't care. I'm super low maintenance. If you guys didn't know that, I don't even know. Like, I've never even been to a nail place. But I mean, come on. So if you have a product that can help somebody and you notice that, wow, like they clearly don't wear makeup or they could lose some weight, you do not tell them that. Okay, and you guys might be like, are you serious? No, guys, this really happens, like for real, legit. Okay, that's why I'm doing a public service announcement on this. So what I want to challenge you to do is I want you to challenge you to come to a place where you're offering value and you're offering a solution. The only way you can offer a solution is if you know that person's pain point, not your perception of their pain point. That person's perception was that I don't have colorful nails and I need them. A different situation would be if I would have commented and did a post and said, guys, I need to jazz up my nails. Any tips? That would have been a legit pain point that I had, and then she could have reached out to me, okay? Or she could have brought it up one-on-one. Hey, I don't know if you know anyone or if you've ever tried these before. I've got these cool nail things. You just like put them on your fingers. It's magic, okay? So if that's you, or if you're just like, I don't know if I do that, I want you to look at your post. Go look at your messages and ask yourself, how would I feel if I was on the receiving end of this? And you can also tell based on your rates of new customers and new business builders, okay? I think I've had, I don't know, 6 or 7 people join my team this month. Just over the weekend, I had 5 new customers. How is that? It's because of the way I approach it, okay? I don't go around like offering unsolicited advice or doing these things. It's because I offer value. I come up with solutions. I help people and I meet them where they're at, okay? My battery's low because I talk all day. My poor phone's like, I can't handle it. Okay, the proof is in the pudding, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. So to wrap it up, to help you guys even more, put link in the comments, LINK, if you guys want to blow it up on Instagram. Let me see some hearts and likes if you are ready to crush it on Instagram. The really cool thing is if you love Facebook, you can beef up your Instagram to help your reach, help your following, get some leads, build your credibility up, put some fresh content out there, drive people over to Facebook and nurture them. Okay, I love Facebook. I love hanging out in groups. You guys know that. I feel like you can build really great relationships and community on Facebook, but you can find people on Instagram like nobody's business because people aren't doing a good job on Instagram. I mean, every time I go into my inbox, it's just like, ugh, all these people spamming me, right? You guys can stand out from the crowd, okay? I just surpassed 26,000 followers on Instagram, and I had like 1,000 a year ago, so I'll show you guys how I've done that. And it's really, really awesome. I'm gonna show you what I say to people, what kind of content I post, all that stuff. So just put link in the comments if you want the workshop. And if you do the buy one, get one half off, you're gonna save $34. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the Instagram workshop in your cart, and then you're also gonna put the Facebook groups workshop in your cart. If you do that, put those two in there and use the promo code MARCH2 for it. Oh, the promo code is in Messenger. There you go, it's magic. The little money chat's gonna come and message you. Put that in your cart, put the promo code in there, and you're gonna get one of them half off. The Facebook groups workshop is going to help you if right now you have been struggling with getting people into groups, or if you have a prospect and then they say, sure, I will go ahead and take a look at what you have. And then you're like, what do I do with them? I used to put them in a group and tag them on a video, but I can't get them into the group. Or if you actually check your numbers, the percentage, oh, these are Rhonda Madrid, Christine. Rhonda Madrid Designs, use promo code Gold Digger and you'll get a discount. I'm obsessed with her earrings, like obsessed, like for real. My husband's like, it's a lot of earrings, but you know, it just works out. So anyways, Facebook groups, people are having a hard time getting people into groups. So I'm gonna show you how to build up the groups. My groups range from 700 to 11,000. I added over 200 people to my group last week, so I feel really confident with the changes to the algorithm and all the things, all the hoops we have to jump through to get people in the groups. I'm gonna teach you guys all my tips and tricks in the Facebook groups workshop, and you have access to life and you get to stay in the group so you guys can hang out and just like help each other. It's super fun, okay? So just put link in the comments if you want that. And then also on Thursday, I'm going to do another Facebook Live at noon. Oh, tomorrow my business page, my podcast will premiere. We're gonna talk about, I just hit 12 streams of income, different revenue streams. So if you're like, I wanna diversify, I'm gonna share my list with you so you guys can see exactly how I've done that. It's really awesome, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Have a great night, bye.